Good morning, everyone. If I sound kind of tired is because I am. I kind of woke up a bit late, but we do have a test server this morning, and I just wanted to kind of go over the drone rework. A lot of us have been kind of anticipating this, wondering what are we dealing with as far as drones go. Hi Sing, hi Ratchet. Hi, is it Andrea, Sip, John, Michael, Baha, Afterburner, Casual, Atster. What got nerfed and what got... Oh, you know what? You just reminded me. I gotta put that link, the Reddit link, which you will probably want to check out. I don't have it as a display for this live stream because I kind of just did this live stream not on a whim. I just kind of woke up and I realized that I kind of woke up a bit late for this live stream, or for the test server rather. Hold on. Buffs and... Okay, so I'm going... If you check the live stream description, there's a Reddit post which has a list of all the buffs and nerfs. I just put it in right now. You should be able to see it from that. Kyo. Hi, Kyo. No drone rework. No, there is a drone rework, unfortunately. I think the concept, so I'm gonna phrase it like this: the idea and the concept behind what they're doing with the drone rework is actually a good thing, I think, in my opinion. Only because it's simplified. The game's kind of gotten to the point where it's really complex and it's pretty much like a science. If you look at how all the top players run, they run a combination of modules and drone chips. It's very specific, and a lot of players don't know that part of it. Especially if you're coming to the game and you're kind of new, it can make things very complicated. All they do is launch OP robots. Yes and no. So the thing is, you're saying all they do is launch OP robots, nerf them, and then add buffs to the older one. Not entirely true. So, for example, if you look at like the Nether, a lot of players said like the Nether is OP when that was like released. You don't really see the Nether being used much. That's because the Kepri with Spear and the Angler is a lot stronger. So it really depends like which bot you're talking about. Like even the Imugi, looks kind of cool. When it comes to a live server, it may not be as strong as we all think. Another good example is like the Heimdall. Okay, so they released the Heimdall. We all thought it was going to do really well because it was aka a new Titan. It never got to meta status, and it has still not got to that point yet. And it got buffed like 3 times. So I mean, take it for what I know players are convinced, but then when you look at certain robots and titans, they never make it to... They never make it to meta. Hi, Javid. Okay, so I'm gonna get this thing started because the test server, like session is gonna be ending in like, what is it, 1.5 hours from now, I think. Yeah, so test servers aren't open all the time. They're open in sessions of 3 hours or something, and then they shut down. So we're going to take a look at what drones look like after the rework, and I can always switch back between the like live server and test server. So I guess this is the good thing about, doing a live stream. I do have a Discus loaded up here, but if we go to the store, they don't have like Nebula and stuff. These are the only drones I have access to on the test server, but at least it gives us a glimpse of what they're thinking of doing. Now the discus is actually yeah, let me just let me buy one here. So we'll do this so you can see how the upgrading and all of that stuff works. Now as you can see, no drone chips. Okay, so we have no drone chips. This one here, it says after capturing the beacon, the robot receives a temporary speed bonus. And then what you unlock is this over here. And then I guess the robot gets a permanent speed bonus. So basically with the discus, now if you have it, it's all about giving you more speed. You know what I don't like about this, what they've changed with this? They have on beacon capture. What if you're playing TDM? So you lose out on the skill then, right? So what's going to happen is when we get drones, you know, you buy your drone or whatever, and then you upgrade it. The other thing I'm going to point out is new currency. What is this? Okay, so what's going to happen is you get your drone and then you upgrade it and then a certain level. The good thing about this kind of approach, and I know players are going to strip this and say, well, it's bad. The thing is, if you see a player on the field with a discus, you will know exactly what that player is running and what their drone does. You understand? Whereas in the current, like the way that the drones are currently, you don't know what chips I'm using on my drone. So that's one of the things, the differences. Like I can actually show you here. Hold on a second. Let me load up the live server. Let's do that, and then we can make a comparison, because I think it's really important that players kind of understand these changes. Oh, the chips will be turned into the drone currency. Okay. So it's a whole new currency. I think what they're doing is they're trying to simplify the whole drone thing, like altogether. Hold on. So this is the live server. We're just going to go to drones here so you can see the difference. Just do this. Okay, so here's the difference. So you can see how more complicated this is. Now, if I have this drone, of course, I don't have to level things up. But this actually costs a lot more to do. And I'll tell you why. Because like if you wanted to get, for example, the after suppression damage. Actually, wait, let's just do this one. You would have to save your gold and buy multiples of these, and then you combine it in order to get a max chip. So you can see I don't have any of that, so I have to go to the store, and of course I would have to get multiples of these and combine it, and I'll have to do it like 3 times. That is a lot of resources. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind too, that I think this system is a lot more complex and a lot more expensive, I think, in my view. The other thing is, if you saw a player with the discus, you know, in the current game, you don't actually know what chips they're using in order to make their build strong. Now, as a new player coming into this game, that is really confusing, because you're going to wonder, why is that guy stronger than, you know, he's running the exact same build as me. He's got the same drone, but how come his build is stronger than mine? The chances are it's probably because he knows, or he has the right combination of chips. So they're going to be removing that entirely. If you see a guy with, say, the discus, you will know that it has a speed increase. Okay, so that's kind of how they're going to be changing it. And then you just upgrade. So I don't know how you guys feel about that change. Like, I can see good and bad to it. The bad part is players don't get to experiment with different, like, kind of builds, if it makes sense. But when I say experiment, it's more like trying to find ways to exploit the game. This is talking about it from a high level kind of perspective. There's multiple good points to it. Like if I'm a new player, at least I don't have to worry about learning all the different combinations for drones and how that works, because this is a mobile game. You got to kind of keep that in mind. You know, when players play it, they're only on for like a couple of minutes. Maybe you playing during a lunch break or something, you know. You don't have time to learn all of that stuff. Will the gold chip equal a new currency? I don't know. I don't know how they're going to structure it. You like it because you only have defender. Actually, you know what? Let's see what the defender looks like, because I think that had a shield on it. Did it not? No, it wasn't this one. On mild. Oh, so this has a shield. It does. If the robot receives over 70,000 damage, it activates the... Oh, but wait. This is the Ansel. This is not an absorber shield. Okay. This has an Aegis. Let's just do this. Hi, Veer. Yeah, this is kind of a last minute thing. Actually, so I woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning, but then I realized because of the time difference that I was really supposed to wake up at 4 a.m. because I usually wake up 1 hour before before a test server, just to kind of prepare, you know, have breakfast, my coffee and whatnot, and then I get recording. I kind of well, not really overslept. I kind of mistimed it. Okay, so what do we have here? When the robot's force below that activates the Aegis, on spawn durability, and then we have the upgrade. How about the fly? Okay, wait, hold on. You know what? I want to try. We'll put that on this one here. We'll throw the discus, I guess, on here. I'm just kind of doing it randomly. I don't really care what it does. It's more just to kind of show you a breakdown of how these drones are going to work. Okay, so the fly would be this one over here. Let's see. On module use damage, this one would actually be a good one. So when you activate a module, it increases your robot's damage output for 7 seconds. You know what? Actually, these changes would be good for my my baby account. Because I can get the simple drones and they can do like this, for example. I'm just wondering what I'm going to do with all the gold now. Won't those shields, well, yeah, if they have shield breaker, but that's the same like having, the on-mount damage absorber shield right now. If someone has a shield breaker, it's just going to go through. Why is the screen so dark? I have no idea. It's just how it is. It's a test server. There's a reason why they call it test server. Okay, so that's pretty much in terms of drones. I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's just load the. What do we have here? I'm just gonna play like a couple of games and. Why is this locked like that? Hold on. Can I do... I can't do the whiteout. We don't have the whiteout on the test server. We only have the discus and the good guy. I think that's the one. Will they be... I'm guessing they will be. I'm guessing they will be maxed out, if I had to guess. It's kind of like what they did with the MK, what was it, MK2 when it came out. You guys remember that? So I remember I had like MK1 level 12 or whatever, and then it just converted to maxed. I'm gonna go with this one here. I'm just gonna throw anything together. Let's see. Oh, we had the scatter. Okay, so one of the things that the players kind of mentioned, the scatter weapon does more damage. Actually, wait, can I show this right now? Hold on. Although we can't really go by this because I'm showing, remember, it's a limited edition. It's going to do more damage. Or not more damage, but the numbers are going to be different. So if you take a look at, this is a live server, by the way. So the live server, it's showing 9233. Test server, it's showing slightly higher. But we have a 16-second reload versus a 13.5 second reload. So it's a longer reload. So you're doing more damage, but the reload is longer, and I think you have fewer shots, but they don't mention the shots either. This is one of the things I don't like about their descriptions. You don't know how many shots it's firing before it like reloads. Hi, Grandpa Jay. I'm up early. Actually, I was supposed to get up earlier. I was supposed to wake up like at 4 a.m. for the test server. I woke up at 5. It was 1 hour later than I should have. So that's why I'm doing a live stream. They got a damage buff, but you didn't read the other part of the Reddit post. So the other part of the Reddit post is, let's see, what do they say here? So tier 4 weapons get a 40% damage buff. So yeah, these are considered, I guess, tier 4, right? I think they're tier 4. But what they actually say also, under targeted nerfs, scatter, havoc, devastator, decrease ammo. So you're getting less ammo and increased reload intervals. So to me, that is actually more of a nerf, I think. Yeah, 3 seconds is a lot, and you got to kind of factor in too, the gameplay is getting faster, right? Because we have, remember, we have a nether. So if you're firing at a nether and you miss your shots, guess what? It doesn't matter if you have more damage per shot, because you're going to be reloading for one, and the interval between your shots is going to be longer too. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But you know what? Let me drop into a game here. Let's see what we have. I didn't even bother to really fix, you know, I should have actually done that because I'm going to get time dropped. I know that for sure. Oh wait, why is my sensitivity so high? I should have done my my modules and stuff too, because I don't know what I have in terms of modules on my bots. I was just running a very quick test before the live stream just to kind of make sure the test server is not too buggy and glitchy. Where is this guy? So the Angler got nerfed, the Kepri got nerfed, the Mars got nerfed, all of the Metabots got nerfed, I think. Yeah, you definitely notice a reload. I can't hit him anymore because I don't have any ammo. I'm gonna die. There's no ways I'm gonna survive this. Yep. Does the Kepri... so I have a link in the live stream description, which has a full list of all the buffs and nerfs. That was posted by Pixonic, so that is verified now. It's official. That's actually going to be happening, I think, in the next update, which is going to be probably coming, to be honest. Let's see this. It's either this week or next week. Because it's usually based on the... Oh, you know what? I should have thrown a Imugi in. I forgot. Wait, where does this go? I'm kind of scared to know where this goes. Oh, it's over... Wait, what? Why would someone do that? Whoa! What did they do to the Mars? Let me just read here. So they... reduce turret damage 30%, increase ability cooldown. So you now have to wait 17 seconds instead of the 15. Reduce Aegis durability 20%, reduced Aegis regeneration. Wow, the Mars really got... the Mars got hit pretty bad. Yeah, that is a pretty bad hit. So the ability damage is... ability damage is 30% less, and the cooldown is longer, and also the durability of the Aegis was reduced by 20%. That's a lot. Also the regeneration 20%. I was trying to hit that player back there, but it looks like he managed to move in time. Throw me into the water. I didn't even know where that was. Like, who put that portal there? I just kind of went through. I'm gonna put the Imugi into my hangar after this. Probably should look at my modules too. Oh, I just realized I don't even have advanced repair on here. I just got the regular one. Honestly, I can't even tell the difference in this test server. You want to know why? Because we don't really have the pilots. We don't have a lot of stuff. They buffed the Dragoon. You'll have to take a look at the Reddit post. All the, what was it? All the T2, T3, T4 weapons were all buffed. Yeah, T2, T3, T4. All of them were buffed. Fainters were nerfed too, right? I think fainters were... actually, wait. These weapons are excluded from the blanket buff. Fainters were excluded. Let's see. Increased reload interval. Yeah, I think fainter's still going to be pretty good. It's only 1 second more. Michael, not all of them. There's a couple that were excluded from that group of the T4. The Spear, Fainter, Talon Claw, Jaw, Decay, Hazard, Blight, Hammer, Mace, Cudgel, Smooter, Razdor, Cremola, Puncher, Venom, Toxin, Bane. So all the T4 weapons were buffed except the ones I just mentioned. They're not part of it. Why no news about the Titans? So my guess is they are probably not adjusting the Titans yet. They probably want to see how the robots and like the buffs and nerfs for the robots, how it kind of pans out. You never want to go overboard and do too many things at once, because then you won't know where you need to adjust things. So I think that's kind of the reason why. I could be wrong. You know, you want to see how this works out, because maybe the robots are too weak, in which case that's going to have an impact on the weapons for the Titans. You know, not only the weapons and also the health of the Titans too, the durability. Casual friend, I'm not checking IDs and like player profiles right now. This is about the test server. Oh yeah, Imugi, we gotta put that in. Yeah, my screen's really dark, guys. This is just it's a test server. When you're dealing with test servers, that's what it's about. You know, you have all kinds of bugs and glitches happening. Well, I mean, you have it on live server too, but especially test server. Wait, wasn't there a new... you know what? There was a new weapon, right? Yeah, we're testing the new weapons too. I think it's in... Yep, it's in the store. Sonics are gonna hurt more. I don't think as much as... If you're hitting a slow robot, yes. But like I said, we're already seeing increase in speed with the nether. If we start seeing more dash bots, I don't think actually the sonic weapons are gonna be an issue. What I actually think is gonna happen, I have a feeling they're gonna come out with a new shotgun. That's my prediction. And I have a feeling it's going to be what's gonna change, or the next meta is gonna revolve around it. We'll see if I'm right. Oh yeah, we can run the shock train. Let's just do that. Oh wait, we need a drone on here. What does this do? On mild damage. Ansel's kind of useless when everyone's running like energy weapons. Maybe this one, we'll just use this. Hey Dominic, early yes, because I kind of not really overslept. I set my alarm for like 5 a.m. and then I realized, wait a minute, the test server is already open. I'm gonna have to do a live stream, because usually when I do live stream or test servers, I wake up like an hour earlier because I need to kind of prepare for it. You know, grab breakfast and everything, and then I record for like 2 hours and edit and upload, all within like a 3-4 hour span. Okay, so we're gonna try how do you want to change this? Actually, wait. What I should do is I should just do repair amp on here. You know what? I'm kind of wondering, are we going to be maybe gravitating more towards modules now? Where the modules are going to be kind of key. But the thing is, even if you were to do this, you can see what your opponent is running, right? Because you can see when you look at their profile what they are doing. I'm going to change this to the... actually, wait, what does this do? Oh, this might be a good one for the Mars. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of wondering, so the more expensive drones will probably take more levels to level up, is what I'm guessing. Let's see. Someone wanted me to try... What did you guys want me to try? Someone wanted Vortex, someone wanted Dragoons. Do I even have... I don't think I have a Behemoth here. I have to get a Behemoth. Hold on. Honestly, I can't really tell much. Like, it's hard to tell what is really being changed when you're on the test server because there's a lot of things that are missing. Oh, you know what? We should try the spear too, because that's getting a nerf. I should just collect everything. Absorber chips are gone. Well, actually hold that thought because we don't know what other drones they have. I'm gonna try these rockets too, only because I want to see how they do on something like a Kepri. Mostly because they burst damage weapons. Let's see, we got that. Thank you, Dominic. Just what I've always wanted, another currency. I was saying though, you know, the reason, well, not the reason, one thing that I kind of like about this kind of drone system, it's more simplified. I think for newer players, it's actually better. Because I can always tell, you know, when I'm read, oh geez, what about Redeemers? This would actually get quite a buff, no? And I have to build this. Hold on a second, guys. This is the thing when I'm asked to run certain setups, I have to still build it. Let's see. So we were gonna try... long reload time for Avalanche. Yeah, I should really be testing it, not really Dragoons, but someone asked for Dragoons. So we'll run one game with it. I won't be able to take too many requests, guys, because remember, this is a test server and test server is only open for like 3 hours total. We're now, let's see, we started at 5. So yeah, we only have 1 more hour left. So I have to kind of get as much as I can into this live stream before that test server closes. I do want to test the avalanche because I think that's really important. Dragoons honestly isn't. Okay, so just... Oh, wait, we forgot the drone. $179 viewing and only 72 likes. Yeah, I don't really get that many likes on my videos and stuff. It's kind of really bad though, because like it does affect my channel in a big way. We'll have to see how that goes moving forward. Yeah, because it usually tells me like whether viewers like my content. If they don't, then I might have to start doing like either another game or less content. Is it? Okay, we'll just do this quick. Avalanche decreased AoE 19 to 12. What's it's splash damage? So it's the radius of the splash. Whoa, why is my hanger so dark? Test server for you. Oh, so slow. Come on, pick your head around the corner. You know you want to. Oh my gosh, this is so slow. I want to say my team's just a bunch of campers, but then I'm also one of them. Wait, is that a low-key? Oh, come on. We're gonna do this again. I honestly can't tell the difference with the dragoons. Well, that was a lag kill. Oh, I hit it with the orbital strike. I should have saved it for the other guys. Oh my gosh, we're here with all the Lokis. What do I have that can counter Loki here? This one. Whoa, this is a big change. But remember, I don't even have a pilot on here, so can't really test this. This is why I don't like test servers. Yeah, I'm hitting you. Run. What I'm trying is to line up my shots with this Loki here. You see my shots? My crosshair is going red. He's like, what's going on? This guy doesn't even have QR. Yep. Bye. You turn the lights up. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Wait, how? Did this guy just... You saw that. With the Imugi, he just kind of jumped in midair. Is that guy trying to hack? It's like hacking gone wrong. It's so dark, man. I don't even know which bots I have here. Whoa, this is pretty fast. Any bit of changes. Oh, there's going to be a lot of changes, man. There's a lot of changes. Especially with what we're testing right now. What is that? Oh, you know what? I think this thing is glitchy. Like, that guy that went, like, flying, I think he hit a building. I don't even know which is my teleport now. This one? Wait, is that glitched? After using... Well, the thing is, remember, you don't have pilots on here, so I don't have like Roadhog, Adamant Roadhog. What is the other one? Stubborn, Speedster, and all of those other skills. I'm gonna change my modules here slightly for this build. What was one of the other changes? Let's see. Angler was gonna get a really big, pretty big nerf. We have an angler here, right? Leech, Seraph. What do I think about the nerfs and buffs? Right now, there's so many nerfs and buffs happening, it's hard to kind of How to take it all in. I think I need to like play it on the live server. I never kind of base things on the test server ever. I've learned not to do that because I find usually when I do that, I miscalculate a lot. Because what you test on a test server is usually, well, there's a reason why they call it test server, right? That's why. %45 decrease shield durability. Yeah, that's a massive nerf that to the angler, but that's a good thing though, because it's dominating right now and it's ruining a lot of games. Just nerf it to the... Well, Guru, who was the one that said that I wouldn't build the Behemoth Avalanche? Was that not me? There's a reason why I said that. Let's see. What does this one do again? On module use... Spy this one. Yeah, okay, sorry. So Isaac... Oh, no, wait. Is that Louise or... I don't even know how to pronounce your name. One of the things they're saying, this new drone rework is kind of boring. It is kind of boring, but you got to remember why they probably are doing it. If you're a new player coming to the game, you got to kind of keep in mind that you won't know anything about drones. You got to still learn it. And learning drones right now in the current form with all the different chips is really, really confusing. It's confusing because if you don't have a clue about drones, you're not going to learn it. The only way you're going to learn it is if you join like a group or like a clan and they kind of help you with that. It really is the only way, because you're going to throw different chips onto your drone and you're not really going to know what it does. Sorry, I'm just dealing with someone who's toxic in the chat. Yeah, if you're just being toxic and you're coming to my live stream like that, you can take that elsewhere. I'm not even going to give you a warning because I've mentioned this before on my channel. So you can go take your toxic comments elsewhere. If you don't like the game, don't play it. Okay, it's simple as that. Still doing a lot of damage. Oh, you know what? Someone mentioned something about the Falcon. Avalanche is still doing a lot of damage. The difference is that you can't kill players with the Absorber shield, but you know, in all honesty, that doesn't really matter because we're not going to have those shields anymore. This guy was actually looking for me. Totally outplayed. Now we have a Skyros to deal with here. Falcon's resistance increases. Yeah, but you know what? I don't think it's going to matter too much because they're going to be increasing the damage of a lot of the weapons. So I don't think it's going to matter much. Let's see if I can try to kill this guy here. Or at least... Wait. I just noticed something with my angler. Is it even blinding players? I don't even think the ability is working. Or is it just my imagination? I don't think the ability is working, right? It's supposed to blind... Let's see. This guy didn't get blinded. The angler's ability is not even working. Maybe the premium gets a shield. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I think we're going to see less shields. I don't think my angler's ability was working. It didn't seem like it. Because it was... When I was fighting that other angler, I was like waiting to get blinded. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get blinded. Yeah, you know what? The nerf to the spear is very noticeable. Even if I had to run the spear on the live server right now and not use the auto trier, you will see the difference. Very big difference. It is not blinding. Yeah, that's what I figured. They nerfed the ability and also the physical shield, I believe. But it's really hard to tell these balances, guys, because I don't have, like, pilots. Sometimes the pilot's skills can make a bot strong, too. Like, it makes a big difference. It's kind of like having a regular Falcon and then putting the traditionalist skill on there. Makes a big difference. This game's over. Did it take away the blind or it's just bugged? No, it's bugged. It's supposed to have the blinding effect. That's part of the ability. So it's bugged. This is how it is on the test server. You can always expect these things to happen. It will not be played in... Well, this is what I'm saying. Players want it to be nerfed even further. Yeah, and the nerf to the Kepri is also... So the ability of the Kepri... so what is it? The ability... It's doing less damage. And also... Let's see... increase ability cooldown, decrease ability defense, so it's going to be more vulnerable because it doesn't have all that defense. Also, you have to wait longer to use your ability. Plus, when you use your ability, your damage increase is not 15%, it's only going to be 10, so it's going to drop by 5%. I think as far as the Kepri spear goes, I think that's a good start. You don't want to over nerf it. I think that's a mistake. But a lot of these changes are really hard to tell. Avalanche still seems like it's doing a lot of damage. From what I'm seeing. They're not too strong anymore. Well, that's the whole point. That's what rebalancing is. So, yeah. Pilot's still looking for the light switch. It's really dark, but that sometimes it happens with the test server. What is that? Wait, why do you use your teleport to me? I'm not even being shot at. That guy has a shield. What? Oh, that's a... Oh, that's an Ares. Was an Ares. These weapons are kind of strong, though. Whoa. Really strong. I put an orbital strike there. Yo, why am I not teleporting through? Okay, I was gonna say, like, I'm dead now. Oh, come on. Yeah, that was a bit of a bug there. It took me so long to get through the teleport, and when I did, I teleported back to where I came from. When I teleport back to where I came from their side of the map. I didn't mean to do that. Avalanche is still doing a lot of damage. Look what I did to that Kepri. Oh my gosh, this guy's just getting smoked. I'm getting smoked too, but I got hit by an ability. Oh, you know what? That's probably the Thor. I got hit by something. I'm getting healed by a Heimdall. You can definitely tell the difference in splash though. Because usually with the way that we currently have it, you know, when you can shoot around the corner, well, not really shoot around the corner, you can fire like on the side like this and that will hit a player. Notice how I'm not hitting. Oh wait, he's behind the building, that's why. Well, actually I wouldn't have hit him anyways. Like this guy here, let's see. Trying to... Yeah, I couldn't hit. I think on the live server I would have killed that Orochi. They also nerfed the bendy bullets. Let's change to this. I'm hitting something. I can see my crosshair going red. I got the Orochi. We got a bit of a problem here. We have an Indra in our spawn. Is that gonna kill him? Maybe? Drop the orbital strike there, but that's not gonna do much, I think. I don't even know what mothership I have. Should have changed it. Oh man, these guys are getting aggressive. This guy's dead. Nice. I need to try to lock this player down. He's dead. He's dead. He's using sonic weapons. That reload's gonna kill him. This guy has sonic weapons too, I think. That guy back there. He's almost dead. Watch out! The kid, not the kid! He got locked. He's looking around. I think he got confused by the turret. There's a guy behind here. I'm gonna try to hit this guy with the orbital strike. Hold on. No! Oh no, we missed him. Wait, is that Scorpion? Yeah, he's dead. Hi, Ajax. I think this guy's a Mars. He's got a Mars back here. That's his turret. Yep. I'm gonna fire my turret around the corner. Because my teammate's going there. He won't have any choice but to engage this side. Yep, my turn. When is the update coming? It's going to be pretty soon because we have about 9 or 10 days left of the special delivery crate thing. That's how I can usually tell. Well, we got 9 kills. Yeah, but it's really hard to tell Sky because remember we don't have any like pilots. Notice I can't put any pilot on my bot. Wait, what? What mothership am I using here? Dreadnought? That's funny. Okay, wait. Let's change this one to... I think I was getting hit by a Thor earlier. Thank you, Run. Thank you so much for being a member for 58 months. Much appreciated. Let's see. Gravity Amp. Hi, Adrian. Good morning to you too. You know what's funny is we don't really need... I mean, do we really need this? Let's see. EMP, blind, suppression. Okay, this is... The angler is bugged, so we're not really getting blinded. I'm gonna go with this one. We have a tier pilot. We do have a tier pilot already, which is pretty good. Sonic's got a 40% damage. Well, not damage buff, but you're not factoring in the reload, and also the ammo is less. I think what they're doing is kind of like all the shotguns. I think it might actually be a nerf. It's doing more like you really notice it if you're out and engaging your opponent. You will actually be more vulnerable. If you miss your shots, that's it. You're dead because of the reload. Because you gotta keep in mind, usually when you are brawling, right, it's close range. Those weapons are 200-meter range. If you miss your shots, the reload's gonna kill you like big time. So it doesn't matter if you're doing high damage, like you better get those shots. Also, the gameplay is a lot faster now, especially with like Nether. And I think that's gonna be important too. Yeah, honestly, you can't even tell. Like, a lot of this stuff, you can't even tell because, first of all, it's a test server. Test server is really buggy in general, and you don't really know what you're testing. It's more just to give you a glimpse of, like, the new stuff. Oh my gosh, what the heck was that? Is he trying to troll his teammate? Oh my gosh, my health. Holy shit. Those weapons are powerful. We will not want to do that again. I'm hitting something though. My turret's hitting something. This guy's... Oh, we killed some... What? Oh, I guess whatever works, right? I killed someone. I'm just waiting for my turret because I'm going to launch it over the corner here. Yep, that's going to kill him, the turret. You know what? If I can get my... Oh, shoot. I was going to say, where's this guy's teleport thing going to? Maybe he's trying to troll me too. Nope, he's got... I want to try to launch my turret over to their side. That will do a lot of... Holy shoot, hold on, hold on. Hold that thought. They're making an attack here with their... Is that going to be far enough to hit them? Maybe. It's still hitting them. What is this guy doing? Did he just go off the edge? He did. To his death. Wait, that guy just destroyed. What's going on here? It's so confusing, this game. They're just running to their death. Maybe because I went to a teleport? That looks like a scorpion. I'm trying to launch it behind the glass thing to hit the scorpion. I think that's a scorpion. Is that even hitting him? My crosshair's going red. I'm not sure what it's firing at though. Yeah. Hi, Mad Cat. Wait, what? He's gonna have to drop, yeah, my turret. Man, those weapons are strong. What is this guy in? Oh, he's in a blitz. Well, this is not going so well for red team. Oh my gosh, his health. Yeah, you better put your shield up. Wow. My team is like... Oh, gee. And then when I fire the turret, he has no other choice to engage. Bye. Uh-oh. What is that guy hitting him with? Man, these guys are getting smoked. $23,500. Oh, here's another. Had another. Look at his health. The Sriracha is dead. My turret was launched. Bye. Oh man, 99%. If they have another bot they drop in, I can launch my orbital strike. Was that the Mugi? I don't know what that guy was doing. Well, they had one guy that just went off the edge. Wait, do I have oh, I only have one Sonic on here. Well. Oof. Wait, did that Imugi teleport to the top? Where does this go? Up top, right? Oh yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool because I keep teleporting back and forth. I'm stuck in a teleport here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Wait, what? I can't get out. Whoa, this is really buggy. I literally can't get out of the teleport. I'm stuck in the teleport. Look. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to kill my bot. That's actually kind of bad. This guy's got the leg twitch. Look at his... Look, look at his Ibuki. He's got the leg twitch. Wait, how is it like... Is it 3 teleports there? How did he get... Wait, he died, but the teleport is still there. You know what? The change, it's a... So the burst damage of the sonic weapons is good, but man, the reload is what's gonna kill this weapon. Like, you really notice that reload. I should put it on the Kepri so you can see the difference. Sure, it will work. I couldn't actually get out of that teleport. I was stuck. I had to kill my bot. I don't even know what happened. That was so weird. This guy's gonna be landing here soon. I think I hit that one guy at the back. Shoot as only the reload. It has more damage. The sonic weapon, or at least a scatter weapon, has more damage, but the reload is longer. And also the capacity, the ammo capacity of it is less. I'm kind of scared to use... You know what I can do is I can... Oh man, I can see players trolling their team with this. It's like, what happens if... I'm gonna put a teleport over here. And then like fly... So wait, what happens if I were to go... Oh my gosh. So if I land over here, my teammates will automatically or accidentally teleport to the side. Yeah, the Ares gets a buff. Wait a minute, why is my ability not working? My ability's not working. I think we should have that guy. There we go. This guys are getting they're getting hit pretty bad. Wait, why is so many destroying? You can troll your teammates with that. Like, I know players are gonna do that. So all the campers on your team, what you do is you put a teleport next to them and then hope that they accidentally go through and end up in the middle of the map. Like the center beacon, for example. I can see players doing that. I say, so wait, what time is it? Okay, you know what? I'm going to actually go over the drone thing here before the test server ends, just so that you can kind of see. So if you just happen to drop by the live stream, you're wondering about the whole drone rework. This is how things are going to change with the drones. So you know how we have different chips and stuff? Let's just go to the store here. So a couple of things. You're going to notice we have a new currency, which I'm guessing is for drones. This one here. When you purchase a drone, it's going to have a set skill. Okay, so you can see like for this one here. Actually, wait, if I click on that info, we have on beacon capture, speed after capturing the beacon. The robot receives a temporary speed bonus. The robot gets a permanent speed bonus. So basically, it's going to have a set skill set, and then you upgrade that. So that's how things are going to change with drones. Now, there's a good and bad to what's going on here. I think overall... Wait. I'm trying to max this out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's how it's going to work in terms of leveling up your drone set skill. Now, the good thing about this is that it's simplified more. And I think for newer players, that's a good thing. Because, you know, with all the drone chips, if you're a new player, you don't know which drone chip to get. You're wasting your gold, you're combining stuff. And then you end up with a chip that you may not even know what it does, for starters. If you do, it may not be the right one, you know. So that is kind of a good thing that they've kind of simplified it. I kind of like that part about it. The bad part at the same time is you can't really get creative with the different builds. There's no customization technically, because now everything is set. You know, you can't experiment with different chips. There's other reasons why too. So if you're in a battle going up against a guy that has, like, say, a nebula, like in the current, or even like a beak drone on the live server, you may know his drone, but you may not know his drone chip combination, and that drone chip combination could be what is the difference between making his bot OP and kind of weak, if that makes sense. So the good thing with what they've done here, or at least with these drones, is that if they have a beak, you already know what skill it does. You know, it's all a matter of just leveling it up at that point. So there's kind of that side. I'm also not sure if they're using this as a way to kind of fight those that cheat. It could be, I don't know for sure. So for example, let's just say there's someone that looks like they're running something suspicious, like a script in the background. Well, how would you know? Well, if they're using the drone that you use and you're not able to get the same damage as them, you could have Pixonic look into their, into their hangar. So I can kind of see the side of that too. Came back from 2 years of the game. The drones were focusing for me. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by that. All chips will be turned into currency from what someone mentioned earlier. That's what I believe is going to happen. Yeah, so they say that the current chips are going to be turned into the currency. So Milo, I guess that kind of answers your question. So we're going to be getting, so the chips that we have, we're going to be compensated and get like the drone currency. My guess is that if you have, the thing is, you can't say that you have a max. I don't know how they're going to do that. Yeah, I guess it's going to be based on your level of your chips. Like platinum. Yeah, I'm not, I think, yeah, it's kind of like that, I guess. Glorified modules. Yeah, I guess you can say that. I don't know. What do you guys think about this change? Like, I mean, I can see a good and bad to it too. Like I said, you know, one of the bad things about it is, well, first of all, we have a new currency. We're not sure how available that currency is going to be. My guess is it's going to be harder to get. But at the same time, it's not like you're getting multiple drones for the same build. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have very specific. So, I guess that's kind of a bad thing. The other bad thing is there's no customization now. The only customization is, well, you decide whether you want to go with something like a beak, a nebula. Yeah, so I mean that can be bad too. The good part is obviously it's simplified. The other good thing is we don't have, well, we don't know to what extent, but you notice this doesn't have the absorber shield. So we're going to see less of those shields, which is a good thing. Can you change the drones from a robot to another, or are they like pilots? No, you can change it. So like, for example, you know, I have a discus on here. I can change it to, I don't know, like the fly. So that's kind of how you would do it. And we have a fly here. So you can change it to any robot you want. You can still do that. So I guess there's that kind of customization. But I mean customization in terms of the actual drone chips. You just spent 6K. Well, that's why I've been telling players not to buy any drones. Don't buy any drones. Don't buy any drone chips. Wait until these changes happen and then you kind of decide. You see the full drones and description to really tell. Yeah, I think so too. I kind of have like mixed feelings about like the drones and how they're gonna do that, but I also at the same time want to see like what is Nebula gonna do? What is the beak gonna do? What is a barrel? You know, all of these like Octanian, like are they gonna retain some of the initial skills? Like how are they gonna change it? The other thing too is are we going to see resistance? Because are they getting rid of or like toning down the resistance on some of the drones too? Let's see, what does this have here? We've got on mild damage fix. And so yeah, you notice how like none of them have resistance. Well, I guess on spawn durability. Well, are we gonna see less resistance? Hey Joel, I'm up early. Actually, I kind of, well, not really overslept. I was supposed to wake up, well, I woke up at 5, but then I realized actually the test server opened exactly at 5. Usually I wake up 1 hour earlier to prepare and also to have breakfast before the test server opens, which means I was really supposed to wake up at 4 a.m. Yeah, so technically I woke up late. So that's why I decided to do a live stream. Interested in how the barrel will work. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, like, is it going to have resistance? I don't know how things are going to work out. I actually don't know. There's just so many things to absorb in terms of changes, not just the drones, but also the rework of or I should say rebalancing of all the weapons and stuff, the nerfing, buffing. My guess is we're going to actually see a lot of variety. So when the changes to the weapons and the bots and stuff, when that all kind of comes into effect, so like the Kepri nerf, the Spear nerf, the Angler nerf, Mars nerf, Avalanche, Behemoth. So when all of those things come into effect, I think my guess is for the next 2 months or so, we're going to see a lot of variety. Everything's going to kind of be brought back into kind of like an equilibrium state. And then a meta is going to form. You'll see what I mean. It always happens. It's always happened like that in the game. From the very start, it was like that too. Usually when we have one of these big rebalancing, players need to find their footing, and it takes a while. But this time it might be a bit longer, because remember, we're going to have the drone rework, and that's going to change a lot of things. The premium drone will get more chips. The drone shields, I wasn't seeing any shields. Well, actually, wait, some of them do have shields. But the ones that do have shields are the ones that, it's not Absorber, it's like Aegis. So let's see which one. On mild, this one has Ansel. On mild damage Ansel. Which really is a bad one, because if someone has like energy weapons, it's going to go through anyways. Ansel might be good if you're dealing with... Oh, you know what? I just wondered now. If they come out with drones that have the Ansel shield and you're running Sonic weapons, you're out of luck. Because you know what? Ansel blocks Sonic. So if they block your first shot, or like your second shot, and you have a long reload, so even though you're doing more damage, technically you have been completely shut out, right? Because you would fire. First shot might do damage, second shot will be possibly blocked, or maybe the third shot will be blocked, and then you go into that long reload. And remember, you have less ammo. So I don't know if that's how it's gonna be. It's so hard to tell, really is. Yeah, Ravana I think will work really well. Yeah, there's I think the test server is gonna be closed. Is it closed now? It should be closed, but maybe because I'm in the hangar. Oh, I didn't test the vortex. You don't think there will be much variety, especially in champs? That's kind of a given though. Packs, I know a lot of players like in the higher levels, they want variety, but that just never will happen. I hate to say this, but whether it be this game or any other game, usually at the top you don't really have much variety, because the players at the top, they know they I don't want to say exploit, probably a bad word to say, but they know which builds kind of work the best, and they usually build multiples of it, whether it be this game or any other game. For example, we could be playing War Robots Frontiers, and I know that, like, for example, the Retribution Shield of the Ares torso works really well. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put that on all my bots, right? So you will see certain things happen that kind of repeats. It's just because it's so good. That's why, you know, players run it. As a general rule of thumb, usually the meta bots, so the bots that you see in like high level play, there will be maybe 2 to 3 dominant. You'll be lucky if you see like 5 different, but usually it's 2 to 3, and it has always been like that since 2014, like since the game came out. Even when I first started playing, I noticed, like, for example, the Rogatka was very strong. Well, guess what? I built 5 of them. Then after that, you know, when I joined Clan Vox, I noticed that most of them ran Griffins, and a lot of the players were running 5 Griffins in their hangars with Molots and Punishers. It's always been like that. And then we had, obviously, the Boa era where I ran like 4 Boas, 3-4 Rhinos. It's always been like that. You could give players variety. You could give them a lot of bots, but they will always gravitate towards the strongest by habit. What about the explosive shotguns? They are not included in the buff. I think Hellburner is going to be a very interesting one. You're right, it is. So the Hellburner, from what I understand, the damage it does when it detonates is going to increase. The damage it does when it dies, like the final detonation, is going to be increased. And also it's going to be getting a pilot, which I think gives resistance when it uses that ability. Yeah, Dominic, there was actually someone in our clan way back. I remember there were like not only rumors, but like posts on the one forum. Players were wondering who this one player was who would like score. I think at the time, this is crazy, at the time he was scoring, I think it was 2 million, 1.92 million, which was like the tops in terms of damage at the time. Everyone wanted to know who was this guy, because he always ran 5 Boa Thunder Orkans. He would just steamroll through the red team. There were actually complaints about it too, even back then. That guy was actually in our clan. He used to run under a different name, because that's the way he wouldn't get targeted. The test server is off. How can it be on? No, it's because I'm in the hangar. If I go here to the test server and we do this, you'll see server maintenance. It's starting. It's trying to load up. Yep, there we go. I'm just going to switch to the other one, guys. And then we can just talk about some of the changes and stuff. But I think for the most part, we are pretty much done. I'm just on the regular one now. We're on the live server. Yeah, the test server is closed. A new era of Dream Hangers. Yeah, Dream Hangers is going to change a lot. So you can kind of understand now why I haven't done like recommended builds, secrets revealed and stuff, because there's gonna be a lot of changes, and it's gonna take me a while to find my footing with that, because especially like with drones. So for example, like if I'm looking at, let's just say I had to do a video on secrets revealed for the Hellburner. Now I will usually look at modules, but then the modules would be in combination with like the drone, and the drone would be very specific. So in this case it might be the beak. You know, I wouldn't use something like a wasp. But it's not just choosing the right drone, it's also choosing the right chips for it. Well, if this is all going to change, it doesn't make any sense for me to do this video now, because it's all going to be different in like a month or two from now. So that's why I haven't done it. It's kind of a waste, because then players are going to be building towards something which is going to be obsolete, and it's going to be entirely changed. So rather me focus on that stuff when those changes happen. T3 gets 30%, 25% according to the Reddit post. T2 is going to be 10%, T3 25%, Tier 4 40%, but with the Tier 4, not all the weapons are going to get 40% increased damage. Spear is not going to be included, Feint is not going to be included, Talon, Claw, Jaws not included, Decay, Hazard, Blight, those weapons aren't included, Hammer, Mace, Cudgel aren't included, Smooner, Rasdor, Cremola, those aren't included, Punch is not included, Venom, Toxin, and Bane's not included. So, yeah. So it was 30. No, it's 25%. 25%. This is based on Pixonic's post. I'd rather go by Pixonic's post. With the nerfed and buff robots. No, it's totally fine for me to do like Dream Hangers is going to be fun, as it always is. Even though I know some hangers won't perform well, I still run it. But what I'm saying is, like, so you know when I do like recommended setups or recommended like builds, like showing you which builds to run on, say, the Fenrir, that is going to have to wait until all the changes kind of go into effect, because obviously, you know, let's just say, for example, I recommend this build, but then when the changes happen, the spear's nerfed, right? And the Kepri's nerfed. It may not be a good build. So why would I want to put out a video for you guys to build something that's not going to work? You know what I mean? You're wasting your resources, and we all know it takes a while to get resources, unless of course you have money and you just spend and you get resources that way, but not everyone can do that, so I have to wait. What was the reload time? Was it like 16 seconds or something? I can't remember. Actually, wait, did I write? Hold on. I think it was 16 seconds. Yeah, 16 seconds. I took a screenshot because I was going to do something, and then, yeah. Project, that's a good question. So what would I do that would improve the state of the game? First of all, they need to deal with the hackers, right? You need to get rid of the hackers. You have the blatant hackers, which, I mean, that's one thing. What they need to do is maybe have something in place where it detects inefficiencies in the coding. So any time players try to run scripts or to change stats of like weapons and stuff, They're given a warning if it happens again, then a complete ban where they lose their entire account. I think something as harsh as that would be, you know, like, because then that's on the player, right? Because if they're doing those things when they know they shouldn't be doing it, they should just get banned. So dealing with the hackers, that one is first. The tankers as well, dropping down in leagues, that needs to stop because it's messing with the matchmaking. I know a lot of times the players will blame matchmaking, but it's really sometimes the players that are abusing the system. So whether they implement measures to stop the tankers or whether they redo the entire way that matchmaking works, whatever it is, that would be you know, what they need to do in order to fix that part. I mean, those would be my two main things. What am I building in the BR? Oh, what I tried to do this morning was I was trying to build the scatter weapons. I was trying to rush it, but because I wanted to see the stats of this versus the test server. I actually don't really need this now. I was gonna do a video and then kind of, yeah, but then I ran out of, well, I didn't run out of time. I said I woke up late. You wouldn't give them the warning instant banning. Well, if they're doing the script thing when they know they shouldn't, I would give one warning, and then if they found guilty of trying it again, then ban. For the ones that are doing actual like blatant hacking, I would just ban them. Hi, Broken. Endless MK2 players go up against MK2. I don't quite agree with that. I'll give you my reasoning as to why, because I know players will hate me for this. So one of the reasons why I say that is because if they were to match MK2 versus MK2, the matchmaking times would increase. Like, it would be a very big increase. It's kind of like saying, well, MK3 should only face MK3 players. The wait time for a game would probably be like, I'm guessing 30 minutes to 1 hour. I'm not even kidding. Like 30 minutes. Would you be willing to wait 30 minutes for a game if you had MK2 in your hangar? Now, the thing is, you could say, well, that kind of serves those players right because they're spending on the game, pay to win. But you have to kind of factor in this as well. Let's just say, for example, you are MK1 level 12 and you are upgrading your weapons to MK2. So let's just say your whole hangar is MK1 level 1, MK1 level 1, level 12 rather, MK1 level 12 across the board, and you want to go to MK2. So you decide, okay, well, I'm going to upgrade the hammer to MK2. You are going to be matched then with MK2 players, right? So at some point, because you are progressing and you are upgrading your equipment, you're actually going to be part of MK2 versus MK2, because remember, your one weapon or your one bot is going to be matched. So are you willing to wait 30 minutes for a game is what I'm saying. So that's why I don't quite agree with that approach. We used to have matchmaking in the game based on, well, it was called tiers, but I think tiers was more based off what players had kind of formulated, because they were studying how the matchmaking was done, and then they started exploiting. I was actually one of them. So I actually found out the best way to play against low level players at the time was to use Cossacks and Punishers. And since I knew exactly what level my robots needed to be, and even the weapon level, I could avoid higher level players. And I was playing against low level players who knew nothing about the game. They wanted to blow up other robots, which I can understand. What I knew is that I had to go for beacons. If I went for beacons and I ended the game quickly, I would get the gold. So I was using it as a form to actually get gold that way. Yeah, so the whole tiers thing, matching, doesn't actually work because there's ways to exploit it. That all hackers and cheaters were sent to Ban Island where they would face other hackers and cheaters. Fall Guys did. Actually, I think even Fortnite. I think Fortnite did that too, from what I remember. I remember reading something about players in Fortnite who started hacking, and things got so bad that the developers actually took all of those hackers and sent them to this island or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was Fortnite. And they couldn't play. They couldn't play the game. That's how they dealt with them. Match people in their leagues. That is kind of tricky as well because I think the matchmaking JP or a JR. I think the wait times, especially if you are in Champion League. You meet a guy that's MK2 and you have a baby account, kind of like my baby account where I run. Well, one of the things I don't do is I don't engage straight on. But the thing is, this is more experience. The Mender with explosive rockets are bad. Should you change? So you're talking about the Scald, right? Incinerator Scald or the Scorching Scald in that case. Yeah, I don't particularly like this, but I'm not sure how it's going to be when they make the changes to the weapons. It might actually be somewhat decent. This is why I say I can't recommend certain builds, because when I know it's going to be changed, I don't know to what extent. It might actually be decent. But if I had to guess, something like the Mace and the Cudgel would be a better fit, I think, for the Mender. Hi, Holly. They should play only players of that same league. Sky, that goes down to the MK2 thing. Why? It makes sense from a logical point of view and from the player's perspective, but when you actually look at like the metrics, it doesn't actually make sense at all. Because first of all, if you're only matching MK or only matching Champion League players, there may not be enough Champion League players in your area online at that time. Again, are you willing to wait half an hour for a match? Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain this. So a while back when we had King of the Hill, remember we had that mode, I was playing. The system was trying to find Champion League players that I could play against, or even Master League, and it couldn't find any players, in my region playing that mode. I actually ended up waiting 25. I'm not even kidding, because Pixonic asked me what are the wait times. They want to see what I'm experiencing, and I told them, well, I've been waiting for 25 minutes and I haven't found a game yet. Should I continue? And they're like, well, no, I don't have to continue. I just actually let it run for a bit longer. I think it was over 30 minutes and then I just ended. I didn't find a game at all. So that should give you an idea. No one's going to wait half an hour for a game, not even 10 minutes, let alone 30 minutes. Even 2 minutes, players will not want to wait. It's just this is why they do the matchmaking that way. Yeah, King. Yeah, no one's gonna wait. No one's gonna wait. Like not even 5 minutes. Trust me. They're just gonna go do. Because remember, it's a mobile game, guys. You're playing this game on the go most times. For example, you might be like on the bus or waiting for the bus, or perhaps you're on a lunch break. You don't have that much time to to play. So you're gonna play when you can get your games. But would you be willing to wait 1 hour? Probably not, because that's your lunch break right there. You're gonna go find another game. Is no stacked hangers, no multiple. No, that's what, yeah. I've said that before. That's one of the things I would change big time. So you're not allowed to run, like, say, 2 Kepris or 2 Hellbenders. Some are saying they should make the limit 2. I disagree. I say 5 different robots. You want to know why? Whenever we run tournaments, it's always 5 different robots. You know, you want to showcase variety of the game. You want to show how exciting the game is. Well, you got to make it, you got to force the variety. 5 different robots. Do it that way and it will be, I think the games will be more balanced. You won't see, like, necessarily overpowered. You will see certain builds obviously being overpowered, but at least they're not running like 4 of them or 5 of them. No game. Why no gameplay? Because I was on the test server. You probably just dropped by now, which is kind of late because I'm going to be ending the stream. So if you want, when the stream is done, you can watch the beginning part where I was on the test server. Yeah, the wait time. So even when I used to play way back in 2014, 2015, so obviously it was based on the tier system, but I remember waiting sometimes 2-3 minutes for a game. That was back then when it was based on levels. So yeah, you don't want to wait that long. I remember a couple of times I was so bored of waiting, I'd leave the game on, and then I would actually go and make lunch, and I'd come back, I'd be like, oh wait, I'm in a game, and let me play quick. 4 of the same weapons. I think they should maybe just limit it to like 5 different robots. The weapons you can use multiples of. I mean, so if you look at like this lineup here, I guess you could use spears on the angler. But if you are running, say, like the Fenrir, you can't use it. So you can use multiples of the weapons, but you can't use multiples of the robots. And weapon sounds like a win. Yeah, I would rather prefer to do that, because this way you are showcasing, and it's gonna be better for the game overall. Because like when I'm doing, like, say, content, now I'm not saying this in like a selfish way, like more from a marketing perspective. You know, if you're gonna go, like, you got to think, if a new player was to search up war robots, at least they're going to be seeing videos of like how exciting the gameplay is, because you have all this variety, all these different robots. That's kind of good, because, you know, you're going to bring in more players that way. When you are looking at videos where everyone's just running like 4 or 5 Kepri spears, it's not really doing anything for the game. The other thing too is tournaments. Right now, when we have tournaments, it's 5 different robots, which isn't really a reflection of the game. You know, it's almost like showing a different game. It's almost like me putting out videos on war robots, where like I have multiple Kepri spear, and then I'm showing you a tournament of Fortnite. You know what I mean? It's so different. It doesn't make any sense. It's like they're marketing 2 different things. The drone update? No, it's not live, JK. I'm on the, well, yeah, let me show you. This is the live. So this is the war robots thing. If I go to the test server maintenance, we're just talking and discussing the changes. Spear damage is more balanced, takes off 5% health and not 40. Yeah, that spear actually got multiple nerfs. It's not just the damage. You got to remember, players are running it on the Kepri. Kepri got nerfed. So that particular build got multiple nerfs. Okay, so anyways, guys, I think I'm going to be ending things here. I don't know, you can also let me know if you prefer these live streams of like test server things, because I don't mind doing it this way. It's also better for me because like when I wake up, like I said, you know, I woke up at 5 a.m. So I woke up at 5 a.m. and the test server was exactly at 5 a.m., which means I wouldn't have had time to record and edit and upload in time. I would have had to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, which is kind of early. So doing a live stream like this is actually easier for me. But yeah, if you prefer this, then you can see it all live and we can test things out. We can discuss it. The downside is if it's really buggy, then there won't be any live. Well, yeah, there won't be any live stream, but you can decide. So anyways, before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior Alone, Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kind, Jack, Goose, Frederick for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. Also, thank you very much to Dominic and Run Clan. Thank you so much for your donations and your support. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Yeah, lives always not everyone likes live streams though because it's longer, but yeah, you guys can let me know in the chat or comment section if you prefer this. I don't mind. It's actually better for me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Let me know what you think of the drone rework in the comment section. And if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel, my live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring the drone rework, or at least a first look or first glimpse at what it's going to be once it hits the live server. This is, again, on the test server. Things are subject to change. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, or I should say live stream. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you did. With that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until the next live stream, which is going to be tomorrow, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.